Putin was attending an economic forum in the Kyrgyz capital Bishkek. He said he would be willing to negotiate a deal in Ukraine, but that he didn't trust Western leaders.
Still, in the end, it will be necessary to talk. I have said many times that we are ready for agreements. We are open. But this makes us think, of course, think about who we are dealing with.
He was also asked about conscription and reports poorly equipped recruits were being thrown into the front line.
I should say that there were problems, and judging by what you say, they still remain, although they assure me that there are fewer and fewer of them and they are less acute than before.
As for the G7's oil price cap imposed on Russian oil imports this week, a threat to cut production.
I've already said that we simply will not sell to those countries that make such decisions. We will think, maybe even, I'm not saying that this is a decision, but we will think about a possible reduction in production.
Early on Friday, Russian missiles struck civilian areas of Kharkiv. One person was killed and two seriously injured. This Ukrainian artillery is using the latest equipment donated by European allies to pound Russian positions in the Donbass, where the fighting is at its fiercest. In Moscow, there was a further sign of the suppression of political opposition. Ilya Yashin, a well-known activist, was sentenced to 8.5 years for criticizing the behavior of Russian troops in Ukraine. He's one of the first to be found guilty of the new offense of spreading false information about the military. Simon McGregor Wood,